need to explain how to use the DDE sample. I thought it was like fairly straightforward on how to interpret this data, but maybe it's not. So I just need to explain this. So what's occurring with the yen is that we're seeing quite a lot of yen weakness. So I'll show you how we can determine yen weakness. Well, you can see Swiss yen, it's come a long way off the low, and it's really quite close to the high, so it's quite bullish. Likewise, the pound yen has come a long way off the low, it's quite close to the high, so that's bullish. Assuming that the green area is greater than the red, then the pair is going to be strong. Okay, so I'm just in the process of making a new chart, just in case you don't know about the equals. Maybe you're not familiar with Excel, but you can just refer to a cell using the equals. So we want to do EURUSD range, we want to do the pound range, the Euro Aussie. You don't have to do the Euro Aussie, you can do any pair that you want. So just go like that, and then home, insert chart, I think. Yeah, recommended chart, we can just do that, I suppose. Well, we do whatever we want, really. You just do, yeah, that could be good, maybe. And so you right click, yeah, right click, move chart to new sheet, and we'll call it EURUSD. And so you see how this moving in real time. It shouldn't be called USD because it's got the Euro Aussie in there, but you know, you get the idea. And if you want to get data on there, it's quite easy. Here, data labels, and you get data table at the bottom. So we can maybe remove Euro Aus just because we want to keep it to, you know, we want to do dollars, don't we? What should we look at? US, about Kiwi. And you just have to go like this. And then we're going to import the Kiwi data. And 3 more cells. And we're going to go to this one. So we're not looking at EURUSD anymore. I'll probably put it back after this video because I want to look at it because it's a risk proxy. There you go. So we are looking at Kiwi now because we're referring to these cells, so you don't have to change that, it's just referring to that. So this is the Kiwi now, right? So yeah, okay, so that's just to make sure that's going to that, that's going to that, and then that's going to that. So we can just do sheet 1 USD, and so yeah, I mean, we can change the chart if you wanted to. You don't have to use these bar charts. So what does this tell us? It tells us the range is the grey box, and the distance from the high is smaller than the distance from the low, so it's bullish. But see how we're quite close. We're 21 pips from the low, 13 pips from the high. All we want to do is get that to get larger, and then oh, look at Aussie USD. What we're seeing today, we're seeing the high of the day because it's basically you know, it's rallying, so we're not having any breathing room at for the bears for this particular pair. And so that's what it tells us. It tells us the distance from the low is greater than the distance from the high, so it's bullish Aussie USD. And if you wanted to sell the Aussie USD, you'd wait for that bar to get larger than that bar. So it's dead simple. And you can change around things if you wanted to. Maybe you don't like the look at that. If you don't, then you can just come back here and insert charts, recommended chart maybe. Yeah, you can do anything you want. Yeah, that could be quite cool. Move chart to new sheet, USD again, USD 2. And so yeah, we can see distance from the lows, so we're seeing how the USD is on the back foot. The euro is actually telling us a little bit, perhaps, of a little bit of weakness. on the EURUSD. See the distance from the high is getting larger, so we're retracing off the highs, which could be Dixie positive. So this is a video on how to interpret the data. Also, just if you're not aware of how to, well, first of all, change the values, and also if you weren't aware about the equals sign, maybe you weren't, I'm not sure. So that's that. So hopefully it helps. Any feedback would be good. But yeah, keep an eye on this euro. I think that might be like the weak link. And obviously Aussie is mega strong, like I told you. So keep an eye on the EURUSD. We know that there's a big battle on the sentiment because that bubble chart that I presented. So keep an eye on that, and hopefully this helps in how to interpret the data here. And I'm going to be looking at the yen today, I think, and see if we see a reversal. I am long on the S&P, so hopefully we do see a bit of risk rallying. So yeah, hopefully it helps. I'll speak to you soon.